Hello, families. Welcome back to our Eduversity series where we help expand your perspective with books about diversity and cultural differences. My name is Ms. Collins, and today I will be reading the book Archie Celebrates Diwali by Natalia Banerjee Roos. This book has helped open my heart and mind by introducing me to a new holiday that celebrates a very powerful message. My hope is that you will find your own personal message in this book. Let's begin. Archie celebrates Diwali. This year, Archie invites a few friends from school to her family's big Diwali party. Virgil and Nora say they have never heard of Diwali, and Paisley has trouble pronouncing it. Archie worries, what if they don't like her favorite holiday? Archie rakes the leaves, plugs in the lights, fixes a smudge in the rangoli, and lines up every diya on the walkway. Everything needs to be perfect, thinks Archie, straightening the garland of paper marigolds. Archie's family is busy in the kitchen. Krishna makes a mess in the high chair. Archie tastes Dita's special curry. Maybe it's too spicy, she worries. For your friends, I put only one chili, says Dita. You know the reason we have Diwali every year, asks Poppy Uncle. To celebrate triumph of good over evil, Archie answers, arranging the sweets. Well, yes, says Poppy Uncle with a wink, but really it's so your grandmother can sing karaoke. Everybody laughs. Archie secretly hopes Dita doesn't sing too much and Poppy Uncle doesn't tell too many jokes in front of her friends. Let's get your new clothes on, says Ma. Archie twirls. She loves the sequins on her lehenga. You look like a Maharani, says Ma, a real Indian queen. Archie looks in the mirror. Maybe her friends will think she looks weird. They've never seen her dressed up like this. The doorbell rings. Archie's heart skips a beat, but it's just Mr. and Mrs. Goldman with a huge umbrella. It's pouring outside. Leaves litter the lawn. The rangoli is ruined. The diyas are drenched. A marigold garland blows down the street. There are flashes of lightning and rumbles of thunder. It sounds like a demon battle up in the clouds. Quite a Diwali downpour, says Mr. Goldman. Archie stares at the mess. She and her friends won't get to play outside. They'll be trapped inside with the grown-ups. This party is already boring and terrible, Archie thinks. Archie's friend Seema arrives. She goes to a different school, but she and Archie have known each other since they were babies. You look nice, says Seema. She isn't wearing Indian clothes. Thanks, mumbles Archie, tugging at her lehenga. Maybe she should change. She doesn't want to be the only one who looks like a Maharani. But it's too late. Right then, her school friends Nora, Paisley, and Virgil arrive. Archie fidgets with her bangles. What's on your forehead? Asks Virgil. It's like a sticker, says Archie, up for decoration. It's called a bindi, Seema offers. Just then, Paisley sneezes 3 times in a row. Achoo! 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 And the lights go out. You blew out the power, Virgil says in the darkness. Stay calm, everyone, says Archie's dad. We have candles, flashlights, and plenty of batteries. We can still eat and have a good time, Archie's mom adds. Try a bit of everything, says Dita, handing plates to Archie and her friends. They sit around a lantern like they're camping. Paisley squints at her plate. Archie twists a napkin, waiting for someone to take a bite. Burning, Nora gasps. You need mango lassi. Archie quickly hands her a glass. It's like a tongue lotion. Sorry about the food. It's spicy, says Nora, but good. I could eat these yummy pillow bread forever. Virgil stuffs another piece into his mouth. That's naan, Archie explains with a tiny smile. So what's Diwali about? Asks Paisley. It's a festival of lights, says Archie, picking at the sequins on her skirt. And we have no lights, she thinks. Worst Diwali party ever. So Diwali is about lights, says Nora. That's it? Everybody waits. Archie's face gets warm. She takes a deep breath. A long time ago, this king and queen saved the world from a whole bunch of demons, Archie begins. Then they tried to find their kingdom, but it was super dark and nobody had electricity. Like right now, whispers Virgil. Shh, Nora and Paisley say at the same time. Archie continues. The people didn't know if the king and queen would find their way, so they lit thousands of little oil lamps. Her friends lean in and listen so closely that Archie feels shy. Her voice trails off. So what happened? Asks Paisley. Did the demons chase them? Asks Virgil. Archie shakes her head. Nope. The king and queen made it home safely. Everybody lived happily ever after. Now, every fall on the night of new moon at Sema, Archie finishes. We celebrate Diwali to remember that evil and darkness can't win against all our lights shining together. Suddenly, the power comes back on. Paisley squeals, eek! Nora cheers, woo! And Virgil drops his nine. The adults clap. Archie smiles. Wow, perfect timing. Diwali miracle! Shouts Poppy Uncle. He turns up the music and hands Dita the microphone. Virgil taps his foot to the beat. Nora turns to Archie. Can I have a bindi? Yeah, me too, asks Seema. Sure, says Archie with a huge grin. I have lots. Mr. and Mrs. Goldman show off their Bollywood moves. Ma and Krishna start a conga line. Archie and her friends join in. They go around the living room, through the kitchen, and out to the patio. The rain has stopped. The grass glistens. Lanterns twinkle in the trees. Everyone lights sparklers under the night sky. Archie covers her ears when her dad sets off firecrackers. Scare away those evil spirits, Poppy Uncle shouts. The loud noises also scare baby Krishna. I've never eaten or danced so much in my life, Paisley cries. It's getting late. Everyone gets ready to go. Dita brings containers of food. I packed extra naan for you, Dita whispers to Virgil. I love your whole family, says Nora. Archie smiles. She loves her whole family too. I'm so glad you all came, says Archie. Maybe next year, she thinks. I'll hand out more invitations at school. Ma tucks Archie in. Good night, Maharani. Archie touches the bindi on her forehead and smiles. Happy Diwali, she says. The end. And on the back of this book is found on Epic, so you guys can always go back and read it. It talks about decorations, food, clothing and accessories, and other things related to the Diwali holiday. So I have a few questions for you guys. Why do you think Archie was scared to share her celebration with her friends? Think about that and discuss that with your family. Number 2, what was your favorite part of the Diwali celebration? And finally, number 3, is there any celebration that you and your family have that is similar to Diwali? All right, boys and girls, I really hope you enjoyed this experience with me reading Archie Celebrates Diwali. I hope you took away a small piece and added it to your personal memory bank, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.